All right, you guys. So Ticket TV live streams, like, share, and subscribe. Y'all tap onto the video on the channel, man. Shouts out to the whole LGBTC. Y'all already know what it is, man. Let's get right into this video, man. As we got to talk about Shai Alexander, man. This guy, man, what he has done with the NBA race, taking this thing completely over, man. This guy is an absolute monster, bro. And he is showing us something that, you know what I'm saying, is just, all world level, man. He is leading the MVP voting clearly, headed towards his second back-to-back MVP, and his team look like they're going back-to-back world champions. Now, has anybody ever done that as far as back-to-back MVPs, back-to-back champions, and he has a shot potentially at leading the league in scoring in those same years? Has any player ever led the league in scoring 2 years in a row, won back-to-back MVPs in the championship in the same year? I mean, Michael Jordan, did he do it? And I'm not comparing Shai to Jordan because nobody's on Jordan's level. But, what we see Shai doing to these dudes that they're praising this era is just baffling. You know what I'm saying? It's unbelievable, man. This guy is on a whole different level, man. I mean, bro, without his second best player, the man won 95% of his game as a leader without the second best guy on the team the entire season so far. Absolutely amazing work by Shai Alexander. And so Jordan, if he does that, he'll be in a class of only Michael Jeffrey Jordan. I want you to think about this. In the history of the National Basketball Association, right? Who has won the MVP 2 times in a row, the championship, and led the league in scoring? And what will make his so impressive is that in his back-to-back run, which normally to win the second one is way harder to win the first one, but you dominate without your second best player, without the all-star that was with you last year, you carrying down the team. Bro, this is unbelievable, man. This dude, hey, let me tell you something. And everybody say, well, he don't have that many. He don't need that many moves. His first move is so unreal. His first step is his herky jerk, boom, 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 get you off of me, step back, is so unreal. It can't be stopped. It can't even defend Shai. I want y'all to think about this. Think about the way they defend Steph. You can't defend Shai like that. The nigga handles so tight. You can't defend him like that. You can't take the shit from him. You can't press him. You can't pressure him. He don't ever get like out of his wits. You know what I'm saying? And this is the one thing I love about Shai. That fool never get 2 up. He never get 2 down. He never get 2 up. He never get 2 down. You never see him, even when he missing shots, you never see Shai get down on himself to where he's like, damn, dog, I ain't getting it down, I'm not doing it. Nope. That nigga is smooth, man. And I'm telling you something, man, I got a lot of props for Shai Alexander, man. I think that he is the real effing deal, man. And I don't think I'm just keep real with y'all, man. It's a problem, man. It's a real problem, man, in the National Basketball Association, man, what that dude is doing, man. And, everybody's talking about Jokic and the stats, but the impact. Jokic has a lot more help on the court, and Shai's hit first place in the league without his second best player. I mean, there ain't nothing else to be said, bro. That plain and simple right there clears everything. See, winning clears everything, right? This is the reason why we say, hey, man, Michael Jordan, the greatest player that we ever seen. Why? Because he went to 6 NBA Finals, won all 6 of them. We already know all the MVPs. We already know 6 Finals MVPs. We know everything. We know the whole resume, the scoring, all this stuff. Look, Shai, I can make an argument that Shai hasn't even reached the peak of his prime. I think he's like almost 3 years from the peak, 2 or 3 years from the peak, maybe 2. He'll be at the very peak of his prime. And then he'll have 3 or 4 more years after that. And he's not load managing in an era of load management. And he played both ends of the court. Come on, bro. What more can you ask for, bro? And a star. And that's why, I forever have praise for that dude, because he's doing it the right way, bro. He doing it the right way. They built the team around him, right? Not a super team. Look what he's doing, bro. When the guys are doing it right, it's important that we praise these guys, because he doesn't, think about this, he doesn't look for the credit, but he doesn't get the credit. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Everybody that's in here watching, his current run, if he can cap this off, it's better than anything that the guy y'all praise, y'all era LeBron James has ever done. Real talk. I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. If he can go and win back-to-back championships, right? With Jokic, Giannis, uh, uh, Luka, and all them dudes in the league, bro. Man, listen, bro. That motherfucker. And listen, he doing it with role players. Isaiah Hartenstein is a role player. Alex Caruso is a role player. Lou Dort is a role player. The list goes on. He's doing it with role players. Think about this. That man ain't got no fucking superstars on his team. He doing that shit with role players. Think about that. I'm naming you all the names and all them niggas role players except for J-Dog. And he ain't even playing. He ain't even playing. Chet last year was like the third. He was a third guy. You know, he only averaged like what, 13, 14, something like that. But he's coming up this year. So he's, playing solid this year, but been hurt a lot of those games too. And they still been rolling. Think about this. Chet have missed probably about what, 5 games? And them niggas ain't even miss a beat. So you was out without your 2 best players, and you still was kicking ass with role players. I want you to think about that. How many games Chet missed this year? Chet missed let me say it again. To the dude who said that Jokic never had all-star teammates, he did have all-star level teammates. See, here's the thing. When people cherry pick with Jokic, teammates, is everybody knows Jamal Murray didn't make the all-star team because he didn't play enough games. He was hurt. That's the only reason. Because it was years that the Nuggets were second place, first place in the West at the all-star break, but Murray was hurt. So that's the reason why Murray didn't make the all-star team, because he was hurt. Right? We all know that. Anybody who knows basketball, everybody knows that. If you're going to sit up here and lie and say that Murray ain't on that level, when we see what Murray is, I mean, bro, you just, like I said, I can't talk basketball to you. I literally cannot talk basketball to you. Aaron Gordon is playing on an all-star level this year. Aaron Gordon should make the all-star team this year. These motherfuckers say, oh, he ain't got no all-star. Aaron Gordon should make the all-star team this year. Motherfucker averaging damn near 20, shooting 50 from the 3. He should be on the all-star team this season. What we talking about? So when I say these things to y'all, I mean what I say. When I say these things, I'm not just out here blowing smoke and running my mouth. I'm not just doing it. Right? And so I'm just telling y'all what it is, man. I mean, bro, the dude is on a whole nother stratosphere, man. I got love for Shai, man. I love what he's doing, bro. And I'm just telling y'all, man, like, the dude, man, what we watching, what we witnessing, bro, in an era of load management, bro. We watching a dude come out here on a night-to-night basis, bro, and give niggas that smoke. I respect it, nigga. I can't do nothing but respect T Price. I can't do nothing but respect what the little nigga doing, man.
They gotta respect it.
He don't got
Shout out
world
to
beaters, bro. He don't have world beaters, bro.
him. We don't. And this thing that
I can
you know,
argue. He don't have a role player that's better than Jamal
mm,
Murray on his team.
true.
I can damn near argue he don't have a role player, except for if you want to say J-Dog, that's better than Aaron Gordon playing right now.
Yeah, this is the
Man, this
thing.
nigga, hey man, that nigga Shai is the standard right now, bro. Hey, that nigga's a dog, man.
And they won last night too, by the way.
Man, T Price, did you see this nigga, bro?
Yeah,
Bro,
I get all
how
the
the
stuff.
fuck? And they can't defend him the way they want to
Nope.
defend him because the nigga's so smooth.
Yo, they don't like that kind. And this is a detriment to the NBA, right? Because this
Right,
man is out there doing it the right way, right? He's doing
right,
it the right way. Every time they have their interviews, right? You see everybody, the whole team, even the bench players, they're all together.
right.
Should they be promoting that? No, they ain't promoting that. They don't even talk about this team. I've been saying it on my channel since this season. They don't even talk about the champs.
But that's T Price. But that's why we do it. That's why we got to
Right.
do it. I'm gonna say something to you, T Price. See, all
Hmm.
the championship, all the MVPs that Jokic got, if he don't have the championships to kind of even that out,
Hmm.
it exposes his legacy. See what I'm saying?
It
That
it also
exposes his
exposed the
legacy
media
because
about
we're gonna say, bro,
it.
how you get all them MVPs and they got the championship? But meanwhile, Shai got multiple MVPs, and this motherfucker probably gonna have multiple championships.
Hmm. And they constructed the right way. And you know what, Ticket? Because I remember, I was talking to the homies, Ron and all the crew, man. And I was like, man, I don't think OKC he learned his lesson the first time. That's why he went on and got it right, and they've been positioned. And it's the scary thing about this team is you can tell they're well connected. J Dog ain't even played yet,
Man, that's
and
crazy, bro.
they still blowing people out. You
Running
don't
through niggas, bro, running through niggas, and niggas don't even want to talk about that shit, bro. Running through niggas, bro. Mass, what up, boy?
you can tell that they practice
Hey,
too.
good morning, guys.
Salute my bro.
What's good?
Salute
That's good you
Miles.
hopped in. What you
Blue
got? What you got on
fellas.
what T Price said, man? What you got on this?
Um, yeah, he's a standard. No excuse making. Lace him up, go play basketball. Give me five guys. Somebody got an echo. Um,
The
lace
Goofy,
him
you gotta
up.
turn the volume down. You got echo.
Lace him up. Give me five guys. My leadership, my style of play. Coach can coach me. Coach can get on me. Get me to the fourth quarter, and I'm going to show you what my value is. I'm going to defend. I'm going to play make. I'm going to do whatever it takes on any given game, what's called upon me to do, because I'm the most valuable player. I'm not load managing. I'm playing 30 plus minutes a game. I'm dropping 30 a game, right? And I'm making easy work. I've dealt with injuries for the last two seasons. Nobody's giving me no excuse. The league don't talk about me or my team. The media don't talk about me. And you look up and we 14-1. Bro, he's the best player in the association. And to me, it's not even close. He's the best player.
Bro,
He's a
you ain't lying,
standard.
man. Mass,
He's a
that
standard.
nigga play, and he played both ends, and he play
And
every
and
night.
and ticket. Here is where I respect SJ the most, bro. Unlike niggas like Tatum and these other losers, right? Well, not losers, but just the mentality. SGA will tell you, nigga, I'm a Kobe fan, nigga. Kobe's my standard. And he says it, and then he goes out there, not saying he's Kobe, but he's going out there letting us know the mid-range game, nigga, is still the most efficient shot in basketball. I ain't got to shoot 1,000 threes, right? Like my in-between game is on a whole nother level, and he's mimicking what Kobe's doing, in my opinion. He's not Kobe. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying a lot of guys talk about Mamba mentality and Kobe's their idol, but then they game don't match up to what they saying. Like, there's no chill in SGA, bro. I've seen Tatum come to games, big games, lackadaisical, nonchalant, but then you wearing a Kobe Bryant sweater before the game and the camera's on you. I'm like, what is you doing, bro? SGA embodies everything he talks about, bro. He gonna say it. He's going to go do it on the floor. And here's my last point. He's kind of cocky and arrogant, bro, and I like it. It's like he knows he's a shit. He knows, nigga, y'all got to go through me, bro. And good luck doing it. He said something 2 days ago. He said, yeah, man, I had 30 tonight, but I'm disappointed. And they go, why? He says, because they held me under my average. Come on, bro. This nigga is great right now, bro. Best player in basketball.
That's the best thing you said in a month.
Man, shut your ass up, Herm.
And you shut your ass up, man.
Here we
I
go.
agree with
What's
I'm,
up,
that.
I'm
my
gonna
nigga
tell you.
Herm?
I'm gonna tell you what the hell SGA is, though. He's everything that y'all motherfuckers thought Kawhi Leonard was. That's what he
Ooh,
is.
we talk
Everything that
about it.
y'all wanted Kawhi Leonard to be. That's what SGA is, and more. And
Talk about
end
it.
of end of the day, that one title that SGA brought to Oklahoma City trumps everything that nigga Kawhi Leonard ever done. But on top of that though, the man don't make any excuses. He plays hard each and every game. He takes it, he takes it personal about being on the court every game, showing up for his team. Um, no matter how bad it looks, sometimes he find a way to get it done, one way or the other, whether it's get it to the free throw line, or whether he just put his head down and just start taking over the game. He's everything that you want in a player, and he's everything that a fan should appreciate in the league. So, I mean, I don't know why guys hate on him. I don't know why guys still not sold on him. I don't know why they still want to roll with this Jokic BS. I don't know why guys want to hang on to Bron, Curry, and KD and them. Man, y'all enjoy greatness while it's here, and SGA is the epitome of the best player of the league, and he's not going anywhere. All the team gonna do is keep winning. All the team gonna do is keep getting better, and SGA is gonna take over the league. And when he does, win a couple in a row, or basically win 4 and 5 years and all that, guys gonna have to really bow down and put respect on this man's name, and he gonna put himself in conversations that nobody ever thought he'd be in. I really believe that in the next 5 years he's gonna be in those conversations as one of the best to play the game. So if he keeps this up, that's my projections of SGA. But people need to put respect on this man's name. OKC still head above shoulders over everybody in the league, man. And he's the epitome of what we want in the star, or what we want in the player that we supposed to go for. So that's my thoughts on SGA.
He's just that dude, man. He really just that dude, man. And ESPN, you should be ashamed of yourself for not giving this man his credit. You gave Jokic his MVP. He should have be two-time MVP going on the third, because what he's doing is he's available. He don't make no excuses, nothing. He just go out there and play. And I know they were saying in the summer, oh, they gonna come out serious or they gonna come out hungry. Oh yeah, they look like they hungry. They feel they playing like they ain't never won a championship. So, and then you got to think about what the man went through. When he get traded to OKC, right? They didn't make the playoffs. They got knocked out the play in, and then they gradually got better and better and better. And look, they're a problem, man. They're
And
absolutely a
guess
problem.
what? And what
Mhm.
SGA end up becoming, make Kawhi Leonard the dumbest SOB in NBA history, man. You got rid of you got rid of a man that that could have helped your ass and could have kept you. You probably could have low managed the way you been wanting to if you would have kept this guy around. And hell, nobody would not ever talked about you because you would have been winning and you would have brought something that nobody ever thought would have happened. Brought the Clippers a damn ring, but instead you sold your soul for PG. Your Uncle Dennis finessing the whole goddamn NBA. Man, Kawhi officially a dumbass. Especially from what we're seeing. You created a dynasty in Oklahoma City, for crying out loud, man. That destroys your whole legacy right there, to be honest. But
I just thought
SG,
about this too, Herm. I just thought
yeah,
about this, Herm. We already know because we've seen this before, right? This ain't no hate, right? This ain't what I'm saying is real, right? You notice how ESPN always remember all the players that was going to work out with Kobe, right? When he was living, right? They were all doing the mama mentality and all that, doing this camps and all that. The two best players on Oklahoma City Thunder, they both Kobe Bryant heads. That's their favorite player, Kobe Bryant. So that's why I think that another thing too, why they don't give that man his respect. But I always gave his respect on my channel, always. So
Well,
and
not
know
just
what the
that too, Price, but I mean,
about
let's
to get
call a spade a
scary.
spade, bro. Like
It's about to get
Kendrick,
scary though. Go
Kendrick
ahead.
Perkins, Kendrick Perkins was on to something that day on ESPN when he said what he said, and about the voters and the racism, bro. Um, I'm not going to shy away from that conversation, bro. You know, Shai has been the definition of MVP. Injuries and still winning, being valuable, while the media and the NBA is trying to push Luka and Joker. The great white hopes, right? You got niggas being six seeds out here winning MVPs and shit, bro. When I can make an argument, and Ticket makes his argument often, the Denver Nuggets go as Jamal Murray goes. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. And the Denver Nuggets go as SGA goes. I mean, when we seen Jamal Murray out with injury during the season and during the postseason, this team is not the same team, bro. They lose games. The offense is so bogged down, right? Jamal Murray running that high pick and roll or the dribble handoff play, the two-man game. He's a guy hitting game-winning shots versus the Lakers and closing out people. He's the one in the finals who had 4 straight games with 10-plus assists, an NBA Finals record, dropping 20-plus points. But it's funny how when SGA deals with the same issues, I'm talking about injuries and key guys being out, then the train keeps moving, right? He's a conductor. The train doesn't steer off path. It just keeps going. And we're talking injuries to key guys last year, right? Chet, J-Dub, Caruso missed time, Dort missed time. And here's the ultimate ether. Not only did they miss time, the OKC Thunder defense didn't lose a step. They were still a historic defense last year. And their best player missed half the season, Chet. Lou Dort missed time. Caruso missed time. This season,
You know
they're
why,
just
mine? You know why,
go ahead.
twin?
And
I
Yeah,
can tell
J
you why.
Dub hasn't touched the court this
They
year.
actually
yeah,
practice. You can actually tell that they team actually practice, bro. You can see that they team practice, bro. I can know when a team plays when a team play on the basketball court in a game. I can tell if their team is really practicing or not. You know what I'm saying? You can just tell. And
And
look,
see,
and that's one thing. One thing I like about them, next man up mentality. You know what I mean? And even though boy that was hurt last year, he was in the rotation. He got hurt now. He's beginning to be able to get some minutes and everything like that. And I'm telling you, man, this team. I was trying to warn people, but they was like, nah. I'm like, man, look at the makeup of this team, man. They're
and
not
guess
gonna
what?
mess up with
The Clippers go get him a top 5 pick in this upcoming draft. This gonna be crazy, man. And I'm gonna tell you something too, T. Pryor. This what
uh,
stands out to me though. SGA never made it about him. Every time he do his
never.
interviews, he have his teammates with him. Every time he does anything, he always involves his teammates. Man, you don't see that often. We don't see a lot of guys that really all about team camaraderie. End of the day, man, with Jokic, he's the most overrated center of all time, in my opinion. Most overrated center of all time, because when you look at a basketball player, I think of a guy that is great offensively and great defensively and
Mm-hmm.
great at bringing the best out of their teammates. That's the
Mm-hmm.
epitome of a great basketball player. It's not all about just one because I'm great at one thing. No, you gotta be great at all things when you try to put niggas in the all time rankings. I'm not for to say Jokic a top 10 nigga of all time, and he's not a nigga that moved the needle in every category. He does not move the needle defensively. He does not move the needle of making everybody better around him. Cause if that's the case, Braun probably would be averaging 18. We ain't seen no strides at Braun yet. Um, Cam Jumpman, it's like he doesn't really make anybody better. He can't close games as well. Jamal
He
Murray is
got
the
a
ultimate
son.
closer.
Yeah.
When Jamal
And
Murray's going, Aaron Gordon plays his best basketball. All the role players play their best when Jamal Murray
look,
is at
we
his
already
best,
know
man.
about Jamal Murray's not an all star, right? We already know that's a loaded. It's a loaded guard. You got Steph. The most popular. It's popular is fan voting, right? So Jamal Murray was always hurt around All Star time, or couldn't, or didn't have the requirements. What's the requirement now? They got to play 65 games to get first to get all NBA nods or whatever like that, whatever the case that might be. You know what I mean? But man, hey, this kid, hey, I've been already on this train already, man. But shout out to everybody, man. And I keep on saying it's gonna get scary because once J Dub come back, it's a wrap, bro. They keep
And
on
then,
moving. They keep
and
on moving.
just to respond to
Yeah.
these bums, it's not about putting Jokic down. It's about telling the truth. Jokic does not play defense
Yeah, I
whatsoever.
never, I
He's a
never looked at
liability
Jokic
defensively.
ever.
He's a bad closer. We seen Game 7 last year. This
Message.
motherfucker got clamped up by Alex Caruso, and you
No,
telling
y'all
me
heard. Let me hop on that too. He
and
shot more free throws in the first quarter in Game 7 than the old Oklahoma City team. Y'all, I did watch it. Y'all watch the game like I did? They was trying to give it to him, but that Shai and them was like, "Nope, you're not taking this away from me. We're gonna get y'all in Game 7." That's what they did. But
and,
carry on.
and guess what, T. Pro? I'm gonna cut the bullshit. It's a lot of centers, and we put in this era that was somewhat finesse type of centers. Vlade Divas would do everything Jokic is doing right now. Vlade would. Arvina Sabonis, hell, even the
And we got our
old
own
Arvina
Sabonis.
Sabonis in this
Right.
era, because even when he was handicapped basically with them bad knees, he still was moving at the same speed Jokic was.
So it
He,
was.
he would be great in this goddamn era as well.
And
So,
still, and one thing about him too, he played defense too though.
yeah.
Something that Jokic yet to even gravitate in his brain. But
So it's
I'm gonna
not
say
like
this.
we haven't seen anybody like Jokic before. We have. It's just
Yeah,
that
we
those
have.
centers, unfortunately, was in the era playing against some of the best centers in any era. When you're going against Akeem, when you're going against David, when you're going against Shaq, you going then your lower level centers. You got motherfuckers like Alonzo Mourning. You got motherfuckers like Mutombo and all them niggas
Mm-hmm.
in that. And then if you lasting in the early 2000s, you dealing with the young bulls, the KGs, the Duncans, all them niggas.
Jermaine
Those
O'Neal.
the niggas that they had to go against. We can't name over 3 niggas that Jokic really had to go against in this era. We can't name over 3 niggas that we can literally say that could give Jokic the business.
I could go. I could give you a list of them. Would give you a
No,
flock
no,
of
but I'm
them.
talking about in his era, he really don't have
Oh,
any
you there?
competition at
Nah,
his
he
possession.
ain't got no competition because they took away the centers. Yeah, the centers is coming back, but the centers ain't playing in the block. Hey, you been hey Kern? You know I watch college basketball, right? Look at all these freshmen, right? And look at all these players that do have inside game. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself last night. I was like, okay, this is how basketball's supposed to be. You see inside out and everything like that. And then when they get to the league, then they want to change their game. Now you got to shoot threes, and you got to do this, you got to do that. Nah, man, nah. They got some dudes in that's coming in the NBA, man, that can play in the post. But are they gonna be able to play in the post? Could they make this positionless basketball crazy stuff? That's something I don't understand in my life because these dudes are not. They're not that. They don't have a position. The highest height of a player this year, Herm, is 6'7". That's 2 more inches than it was last year. Last year, the average height was 6'5". This year, it's 6'7". He don't
Yeah,
go
Joker's a
against
gimmick,
nobody.
bro. It's a gimmick.
He don't go against a battle.
He's a
Oh,
one hit wonder. You
I'm
know,
just gonna say it. He don't
I
go against
agree,
no
man.
battle
I agree,
like
yeah,
man.
that style of play, your center dictating everything, bro, trying to be everything. That's not a recipe for success. The league is caught up, and so it's a gimmick. And you got people on these platforms talking about he got the highest peak. He's a top 2, 3 peak ever. He's a better offensive player than Kobe Bryant. Like the level
yeah,
of fucking delusion is at an all time high, bro.
the disrespect. And this is the thing, though. See, when we was growing up and everything, we didn't start. We really celebrated a player to what y'all after they retired. They want to start praising them all along their way. I don't look at these players till their careers is actually over. I don't rate players and everything like that. But is he an all time great? Some of y'all could say he is. I never look at
I don't
Jokic
think
like
he
that.
is.
I don't
I have
think
to
he is
gauge you
either.
on who your competition is, night in and night out basis. I don't think Joker is an all time great, bro. He ain't playing nobody. I saw
Mm-mm.
Alex Caruso lock him up, bro. That did it for me. So no, I don't think he is.
Like he don't go against like see, and that's
Shit,
what
Rudy
the new
Gobert locked him up too. So let's not forget about that.
and oh don't get me started. And he's a 4 time defensive player of the year. Him, man, y'all better stop, man. Mm-mm.
And Nas Reed was getting buckets, unlimited buckets on Jokic, man. We could go there. Man,
And
hey,
this is the thing with me
Jokic
too.
should,
I see y'all in
Jokic.
the comments.
I'm gonna
I
be
see y'all in
real.
the comments. It's cool. It's my opinion though. Y'all can get mad of our opinions, man. This is what that I don't understand about people. Just because somebody disagree with y'all, y'all want to get all hurt
Nah,
all about it and all that, man.
doggone million. Guess what? Tristan Thompson got a ring. What that supposed to mean? Cause he
Exactly.
got a ring. Tristan Thompson got a ring, nigga. What that supposed to mean, man? Joel Anthony got a ring, nigga.
hmm People
So
forget
nigga,
about him.
so
Birdman
nigga,
even got a ring, don't he?
yeah, Birdman got a ring, nigga. End of the
Yeah.
day,
So
man. End of the day,
it's
Jokic
crazy.
would never be a top 10 center ever, nigga. I say it first, nigga. Jokic would never be a top 10 center of all time because the nigga don't play defense. The nigga can't close games, and the nigga would never get out the second round ever again, nigga. I'ma say never, nigga. Fuck it. I'm standing on that. The Nuggets will never get out the second round ever again. Guess what Jokic gonna have to do if he wants to win another chip? He's gonna have to stack the deck, nigga. He's gonna have to stack the deck to get past the second round, nigga. I guarantee, nigga. I guarantee.
I'm not mad at y'all for y'all saying who we just talking about to these fanboys. Y'all want to say Jokic, y'all goat, whatever. I don't have a goat. You know what I'm saying? But when I look at all time centers of the centers that I seen that played the game, that I did my history all the way back to George Mikan, all the way who started at first, had 5 chips, and go all the way down. Man, he ain't better than a lot of dudes, man, that I know.
Hey, and why these niggas dissing Patrick Ewing? Jokic went out and carried those nigga teams as deep as Patrick Ewing did. Jokic cannot carry no team
Man,
like the
that
Knicks with no type
disrespect.
of offensive players on that
Yeah,
goddamn team
you were with
and
him.
carry them to the finals.
Patrick had it.
The nigga
And this
can't
is
get out
another
the
thing.
second round with Jamal Murray. What make you think he could have led the
Okay,
team with
this is
John
what I
Starks and Anthony Mason and them to the finals? Nigga like Patrick Ewing did, nigga. Man, y'all
okay
get the
to the
fuck
person
out of
that
here, man.
said the person that said S to S Chrome 100. How are you the best player? This is another thing that y'all. This is one thing I've been seeing in this era, right? Y'all
Vlade
always give
Divac
the
can
person
pass
the
like
best
yo.
player.
Yeah, Vlade.
The best player in the era always play offense. The best player in the NBA is supposed to play offense and defense. Y'all been missing the Jokic. Name a defensive team Jokic have in his career. I'll wait because that does matter. Y'all forget it's two sides of the basketball. It
I'm
ain't
the
just
type
about
of nigga. Y'all really believe that Jokic gonna get another ring? The only way he gets another ring, he'll have to stack the deck. If y'all want to bet on this year, I'm taking all bets right now. If y'all delusional son of a bitches want to bet on the Nuggets now, we can bet it. The Nuggets ain't getting past the second round. I
Man, the Nuggets
guarantee.
ain't even better. They're not
I
even better. They not,
guarantee it. Hey, hey,
hey,
hey,
to
hey,
the
hey.
person in the comment section, hey, yeah, they got all them pieces though.
Hey,
Yeah, they cool. They ain't
What
better
Vince
than
McMahon
Oklahoma City.
said, what Vince McMahon said, there's no chance in hell Jokic get past the second round this year, nigga. No
Nah, I
chance.
don't think he does, huh?
Y'all ain't getting no chip this year, bro. Y'all ain't better than OKC, man. Nah, y'all ain't better than them,
Ain't
bro.
even better than the Rockets, to be honest. I like
They
the
got to
Rockets
beat.
against Denver, to be real.
OKC is the only champion that I've seen. It's the only team that I've seen in the last 7 years that still kept everybody on their team that won the championship. They only lost one person off their championship roster. Look at all the NBA champions, all the 7 NBA champions, and look at what they all did. They dismantled their team. OKC didn't. Now put that in your pipe of truth serum and smoke that shit really good. But y'all ain't gonna do that. Y'all want to sit there and want to praise some dude that don't play no fucking defense. This shit's crazy, man. I never seen a dude that play offense all the time and then he gets all the praise. This shit's just weird to me. You a liability on defense. A liability. Aaron Gordon got to guard your best
At
player.
Price, At Price, they said we can't name 10 centers better than
I can.
Jokic. I
Oh, let's
can.
go.
I
Oh,
can
I'm
right
gonna give
now.
you. I'm gonna give you my first one. I'm going back in history though. I'm going back in basketball history. I'm gonna go. Two of them. I'm gonna go first. He ain't better than George Mikan, and he ain't better than Wilt Chamberlain. Go ahead, man. That's my two, and I can keep
Well,
going if you want me to.
after them two, give me Bill Russell, Kareem
Mm-hmm.
Abdul-Jabbar. That's four.
All
After
right,
that,
then I'm gonna go
yeah,
ahead. Give
go.
you. I'm gonna say. He ain't better than the Dream.
Okay, that's 5. He ain't
Hey,
better than Moses Malone.
well, I was just about to say Moses Malone. He ain't better than him, but we thinking on the same page. To me, to the person y'all disrespecting, even though he ain't got no ring, he ain't better than Pat Ewing either. To me,
Nope.
y'all ain't never, yeah, if y'all ain't never seen Pat Ewing went to 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 NCAA championships.
He ain't better than David Robinson.
Yeah, he ain't better than Allen. Hell no.
He ain't better than Shaq.
Oh, she definitely ain't better than the Diesel.
He ain't better, nigga. I'm gonna go even further. He ain't better than Willis Reed.
Oh, hey, good
I'm gonna
one.
go that far. I'm gonna go
Hey,
that far with it, nigga.
woo, that was a good one, huh? Really, it's me. You gonna make Wills come out of retirement, man.
Man, I'm gonna go that far with it, nigga. And on top of that, man, on top of that, who I go, he played more games as a center, so I could put him in the conversation. He ain't better than Tim Duncan, nigga. Tim Duncan
Yeah.
played more games as center, nigga. Yeah, he ain't better than Timmy. The nigga that I cook all the time, but he ain't better than Timmy.
Yeah, you
He
gonna
ain't
get
better than Timmy.
Martavian up
That's
here
10
giving
motherfuckers.
this
That's
is
10 motherfuckers for your ass right there. Really 11. Named 11 motherfuckers. Nigga.
these people crazy, man. They talk about this, man. The stuff they be saying on TV, I'll be laughing so hard, like, man, like I can't, like they act like one thing that cracks me up about these people on mainstream media, right? They act
Hey,
like,
hold on, T Pro. I got another name that you gonna like. You remember? I'm gonna see if you guess it. This guy in the same year won MVP and Rookie of the Year same year. Yeah,
don't forget about he ain't better than Artist Gilmore, nigga.
he ain't better than Wes Unseld, nigga.
What's on sale? Artist Gilmore. I can't forget about Artist Gilmore. He
He
ain't
he
better
ain't
than him.
he ain't better than Robert Parrish, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. I'm gonna go that far. Fuck it.
Hold on, to y'all dudes. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all talking about stop naming niggas from 8. Don't have 8 to 12 teams. You have to start from somewhere, right? And you know what's kind of crazy? Y'all don't even know about the ABA either. That's how I know y'all niggas can't sit here and talk basketball with me. Go do your homework and shut the fuck up. Learn something. You want to sit there and run your mouth in the comments? There's a chance for you to click the link, niggas. We take all contenders, nigga. It's levels to this greatness, man. It's levels to this greatness. It's levels to it. I've seen players who gave it all on the line, didn't sit there and blame their teammates, do all that shit. Just the only era where I've seen where the where the role players they get more smoke than the best player. That shit's backwards as fuck. Nah, nigga, we're right. It's our opinion, you dumbass nigga. Basketball didn't just start in this era. I've been saying that shit since I've been on Ticket Channel. It's levels to this shit, man. I ain't one of them old school niggas gonna sit there and play along like these dumbass on TV to get y'all thinking that these motherfuckers is really it. If that motherfucker is really who he say he is, he need to go championship or bust. He didn't do it last year. OKC did, and y'all still won't give a person like Shai the right credit or the due. Man, get the fuck out of here. Jokic ain't winning shit unless if Jamal Murray ain't cooking and running the show. He can't win without that nigga. That's all facts, and he proved that. But y'all don't even want to give that nigga no props either. Y'all kind of fan base just plays one player and blame everybody else. Fuck that. Your best player gets the smoke. Period. It always have been, and it's always gonna be that way with me. I don't care if it's your favorite player or not, or your favorite team. I cook my favorite team all the time.
Yeah. I want to piggyback off something you just said, T. Price, about Jamal Murray, because people got to really break it down and analyze his value to this team, bro, and
Mm-hmm.
value, the Denver Nuggets offense and how they play basketball with and without Jamal Murray. Do they forget what Jamal did to the Lakers, game winners? I mean, did they forget, that great finals performance, NBA record, 20 plus points, 10 plus assists for 4 straight games? No player's ever done that. I mean,
None.
this team goes as Jamal Murray goes. Did they forget in the bubble? They're down 3-1 in Utah. Jamal drops 2 50-point games. I mean, what are we doing, bro? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying Joker doesn't have an impact because obviously he does. But this team goes as Jamal goes. When he's healthy and he's on his shit, bro, then this team is very, very good. And they're tough to beat in the fourth quarter because they execute very well, you know? But nah, I mean, I would have a different mindset and a different tune about Joker, Nikola Jokic, if he was playing against real competition and real centers, and big men were allowed to be big men, hold grab, be
Back.
physical. And the fact that rules have changed, and I mean, not only that, but he's a big man with no rim protection, no rim resistance, no paint presence defensively. Like, nah, I can't put him on that level, bro. Like the centers of the old, especially in the '90s, they had to play defense and score. They had to drop their little, 18 to 25 points, grab you 10 rebounds. Oh, and by the way, they had to hold down the paint. You think he can
Back.
do what David Robinson did, bro? I mean, what are we talking about here? Alonzo Mourning, Patrick Ewing. I mean, I didn't even think of. I didn't even bring up Hakeem Olajuwon. Dikembe Mutombo wasn't even an offensive player, and his 8 seeded Denver Nuggets beat the number 1 seeded Seahawks. I mean, Seattle SuperSonics in
Oh
'94.
yeah. Basketball. I remember that, bro. I was
Yeah,
living in.
so I mean, we got to put it in perspective, bro. In this era, if you like your center to dictate everything and bring the ball up court and play no defense, then Joker's your guy. I'm not sure it's going to lead to a championship consistently because to me, it's nothing more than a gimmick. So
Yeah.
I can't gauge him, bro, because he's not playing against real sinners. He hasn't even played Joe Embiid more than 5 times in the last 10 years. He hasn't played versus AD consistently, but then again, he did play AD in the postseason, so I'll give him that. But AD is not even a real big man, bro. I mean, his only competition really was Rudy Gobert, and Rudy Gobert gets played off the court in a lot of postseason series. I mean, come on. I mean, Jared Allen. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, bro, he's not better than Dwight Howard, bro. He's not. He's not better than
You
Dwight Howard. But
talking
again,
about
though, I think
yeah.
Joker is a product of his time, his era. He can't help what era he played in. So I'm going to be honest with my assessment. I'm not going to say he's trash. He's just playing in an era where he's hard to gauge because he's not going up against other elite bigs. And in today's basketball, the bigs aren't even real bigs anymore. I can't bang with you. I can't be physical. They calling cheap ass fouls for bigs bumping. I'm like, they
Mm-hmm.
sinners. They can't get physical with each other. Like, what the hell is we doing? And so, I mean, yeah. So, nah, bro. You know, nah, he's not. He's not. He's not everything they say he is, man. He's not. He's not. And so it's on us to keep it real and on these StreamYard streets and really assess it and analyze it the right way. I'm not gonna let scap attack. We can't allow other losers and fucking delusional Denver fans go on platforms and just lie, right? And just
I mean,
lie,
like a
talking
lot
about
too.
Joker has an all-time great peak offensively, better than Kobe Bryant. He's better than Shaq. Like shut they channels down, bro. You
Hey,
feel me?
hold on, Mons, hold on, Mons. Uh, let's. I don't like to read the comments so much, but it's crunk this morning. So, dude said in the comments that he's not better than that Dwight Howard. Okay, did Jokic do what D12 did though? I'm just saying, it's levels to this, man. Y'all forget, man, the disrespect. Just because he just retired and out the league and all that, man. Dwight, man, he ain't better than Dwight Howard, bro. Y'all. Dwight played both sides. Only thing Jokic got him is his free throw shoot. Well, I don't know. Jokic, what's Jokic shoot on free throw percentages, ma? Or
I'm not sure, but it's
I'm
better than Dwight
I know
Howard's.
it's better than
But
Howard.
Dwight
I know.
Howard's value came on not only offense but defense. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? And
that's what.
Dwight Howard didn't take away from his teammates, right? He allowed Hito Turkoglu, he allowed some of these guys to do what they do. Rashard Lewis, Rayford
Yeah,
Austin, Jameer Nelson, Miguel Petrus. Whereas, bro, go look at Michael Porter Jr.'s game, bro, in Denver. He was basically a fucking spot up shooter, bro, and he's so much more than just that. You feel me?
yeah,
That's why the last two seasons in Denver, like you can see the disconnect, bro. He was like hell no, like y'all want me to fucking rebound and just stand and shoot when I can do
and
so much more. Come on, bro.
another
So
thing that
yeah,
y'all missed out about D12, right? He played against centers every night. It wasn't
well,
no off night. That's another
well,
thing.
yeah, he played against more centers. You know what I'm saying the league was still trending towards power forwards and smaller guys,
You know?
but he had to go up against your Yao Mings and your Tim Duncans and things of that nature. But
I'd rather
the
take
fact that
that than
somebody says Dwight doesn't belong in this conversation, it just shows you their
yeah,
basketball acumen and how they don't
right.
know basketball, bro. Like Dwight Howard embodied what a center should be defensively. Like he was the best defensive big man outside of Tim Duncan, in my opinion, the last 20, 30 years. Right? I throw Ben Wallace in there as well. But Dwight Howard had the paint shut down, bro. I mean, he beat LeBron James, right? He beat LeBron James
Yeah, he
in
sure
a in
did.
a in a postseason series and dominated on both ends of the court. Like teams were coming in the paint like an open highway lane to the basket, laying the ball up, going
Yeah,
through
they.
above and around Dwight Howard. I see point guards going chest to chest through Joker, around him and above him, all that shit, bro, with no rim resistance, bro. This dude can't jump over a goddamn phone booth. Put this nigga in pick and roll, bro. He's chopped liver. He's chopped liver. Slow feet, plotty, flat footed. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. And we got dudes who only look at raw numbers, bro. Oh, he's giving you 29, 10, and 8. Okay.
No,
Well,
this
how
shit.
those numbers work out for you, bro, versus Minnesota in game 7 at home when you had a 20-point lead and you blew it? What about last year in game 7, Joker, when you had Alex Caruso guarding Joker? I mean, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
What,
Wes
what the fuck are
Craven
we
grandson
doing?
guarding him, bro. Wes Craven grandson guarding that nigga, man.
Right.
Man, y'all
What are we doing,
stop.
bro?
And
What are
we
we
don't
doing?
praise y'all, man. Y'all talking
Yeah,
to some
J
guys.
Man. And
No,
2020 in the bubble, Dwight Howard wasn't even Dwight Howard, bro, and he gave Joker issues with his physicality, bro. Dwight Howard, and he was somewhat older, and the rules weren't even like they used to be. Imagine Joker go up against fucking David Robinson, bro, Patrick Ewing, where I can bump you. I'm not gonna let you take 10 dribbles and just walk me down.
or we could go lower tier. We could go along. Let him go against Alonzo Mourning. Let's see how he gonna feel at the end of the night.
Well, the physicality he would struggle with, bro.
Is that's my part. That's what they feel. This is another thing why y'all can't grasp what we talking about. We seen eras where it was defense. Y'all don't see defense no more. Like we
Mm-hmm.
seen it. That's why y'all be like, oh, yo, man. Hey, it's just an opinion. Y'all can say it's a wild take. It's not a wild take. He ain't better than D12.
Right. He says Jokic is an all-time great to me. Well, can
What?
you tell me an all-time great in this era outside of Joker at center that he has to go up
Mm,
against consistently to prove that
that's
he's
what
an
we.
all-time great?
That's
I'll
what
wait.
we've been talking. That's
I
what we've been
mean,
talking.
isn't that the measuring stick, bro? I mean, I
Yeah,
don't think playing Sabonis, who's a power forward, Anthony Davis, who's a power forward, Rudy Gobert, who who
Joel
who,
can
who is
barely
so
play.
overrated. I mean, so what great center in this era is he playing for anybody to
Sagoon
put
just
him on
got
that
to the
level
league.
and say he's an all-time great? Where he separated himself and say, oh man, like Joker's the best center in the last 10, 15 years because he's playing against other great centers. Stop it, bro. Like, what the fuck is y'all talking about, man? The fuck? I mean, for crying out loud, bro, could you imagine Alex Caruso playing Patrick Ewing one-on-one? or
And he had
Caruso guarding Akeem Olajuwon, let alone Shaquille O'Neal, David Robinson. What is y'all talking about, bro? Stop it. The fuck is you talking?
he has no
Come on.
competition center, man. This is what we talking about.
I don't want my center. Listen, me personally, bro, I don't want
Mm-hmm.
my center doing everything. I don't want him bringing the ball up court. I don't want him getting 8, 9 assists. Like, I have a point guard, bro. Like, didn't Jamal Murray show you dumb motherfuckers that he can get 10 plus assists and be impactful? So if Jamal's giving you 10 assists, why would I need Joker to give me fucking 6, 7, 8 assists, bro? Nah, nigga, how about you go get me 2 assists and fucking go play some defense, bro?
And get
How
some
about
block
that?
shots.
Yeah, block some shots, alter some shots, do something. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't need you doing every single thing on the basketball court, bro. That philosophy doesn't work. Like there's a reason why LeBron James lost 6 finals because the motherfucker wants to do everything. Like you have a point guard and a 2 guard for a reason. Like let Aaron Gordon get. You know what I'm saying? Like let your teammates be your teammates. Listen, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think Nikola Jokic, to a certain degree, I think he takes away from his players, bro.
I bet.
I think he takes away from his players because he's so ball dominant, and all they're looking at is just raw numbers, bro. But nah, bro, the Denver Nuggets haven't even had a historical elite offense in the last 2, 3 postseasons, bro. They haven't,
Mm-hmm.
and their best offense always comes with Jamal Murray on the court. Isn't that funny? You're an all-time great player or peak or however these bums want to articulate it, but your offense goes as Jamal Murray goes. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Shit don't work on me, man. I watch basketball. Bro. Their offense goes as Jamal Murray goes. Their offense was elite when Jamal Murray's on the court. Because if you're an all-time great player, bro, then you're just all-time great. You're the reason why the offense is peaking and all this shit, bro. But it's funny how when Jamal's not around, this team is struggling. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I'm with you guys, bro. And we know what it is, man. Certain players got the skin complexion for the protection. We know what it is, bro. Y'all try to get on Kendrick Perkins on TV when he said what he said, bro. You got a lot of old white men in a dungeon voting for MVPs, bro. Right? And they're not going to give it to the Canadian Shai. They'll rather give it to Joker, bro, and find a reason to like look at Joker and Luka Doncic, bro. They're trying to make up a criteria to give it to these fucking motherfuckers, bro. Is you kidding me? We know what time it is, man. I've been around this shit, bro. I've seen niggas talk behind the scenes and say certain shit, racist shit, agendas, favoritisms, judging dudes on different measuring sticks, different standards, bro, because of the skin protection, bro. Real shit. Y'all don't know this shit, bro? It ain't like the MVP votes and these awards are voted on evenly, and they're using the same criteria for fucking every player. No. Are you niggas dumb? Y'all don't know that fucking writers and beat writers and fucking media people got friends around the league, bro, that they talk to, nigga, on a daily basis? They talk to players, nigga, behind the scenes. They got friendships. You don't think fucking motherfuckers is fucking, hey, man, I'm cool with homeboy. Yeah. I know he ain't MVP, but guess what? That's the homie. I'm gonna vote for him. You don't think they fucking exchanging fucking monetary gain, nigga? Hey, bro, I give you MVP vote, bro. Y'all don't think motherfuckers ain't getting some shit under the table? Nigga, this shit gets grimy behind the scenes, bro. Nasty. I know for a fact this shit goes on, bro. Come on, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? We gotta use our brain, bro. We gotta use logic. We can't go on other platforms and just repeat what they say because they got a big following. Like, y'all gotta do your homework, bro, and break this shit down and use logic when we assess these players and these teams, bro. and where we, because listen, if we're going to use individual accolades to fucking put players in their proper place, but the individual accolades are biased and not fair, then why use it? Why use it? Why can't I just point to the film and the tape and say, let's just match it up, right? Go give me David Robinson and then go show me fucking Joker on both ends of the court, and you tell me who's better. Fuck accolades, fuck MVPs, fuck all this shit, bro, right? I mean, don't David got 2 chips, 99 and 2003? I think he does. I mean, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? You feel me? Listen, man. Y'all can be naive. Y'all can be.
Last. It ain't nothing but a bunch of racists running behind Jokic, bro.
I know it is, Ticket. Yeah, I
I'm
know it
gonna
is,
tell you
bro.
right now, bro, because they're not
Come on,
arguing.
preach.
Listen, they won't say a word about Shai, bro. They won't say a word about what he's doing. That's blatant racism. You know it.
Of
Because
course it is.
they came out last year behind Whack Attack with the narrative that Shai had all of this all world help, bro. That he had all of this help and Jokic didn't have shit. He had ass teammates. This is the narrative they ran with. Now he's missing his second best player. They can't run with that narrative. That narrative is done. That narrative that he don't got no help, his teammates is trash. They can't run with that narrative no more.
Um, Dogland Millionaire 2025. He says Joker's still doing things never seen before at the center
Well, and guess
position.
what? And guess
Man,
what?
shut your
And
ass up,
Shai
bro.
got the best record in the league. Well, the
Right,
second
right.
best guy.
Shut your
So
ass
what?
up, bro. Come on,
Hey,
So
keep
what?
hey,
doing
hey,
things.
So what?
Mr. Moss, can you hear
What,
me?
Azariah?
Hey, what's up, Mr. Moss, Mr. Ticket? Y'all older than me, but I might be tripping because when I grew up, if I beat you, if you say that you better than me and I eliminate your ass in the playoffs, don't that mean I'm better than you? Cause Shai eliminated that nigga. Like it's funny
Yeah.
to me, like all the hype that Jokic get, like that shit should have, like Tick said, that shit should have been went to Shai. I think Shai should have got the hype that Ja had in like around 2022. I was saying that shit back then. But no, like I think Jokic with all these fucking stats, Mosh, you said something. All of these stats and triple doubles that Jokic get, nobody looks up the fucking darn points that he give up from being a fucking liability on defense.
Well,
I've
not just
never
that,
seen.
Azariah. I mean, I don't care about stats. I don't care if I beat you in a series because different factors play into that, bro. I got to look at your individual impact and what you bring to a basketball court and your impact on winning and the no excuse thing that I just live and die by, right? Shai has a no excuse type of attitude, bro. Motherfucker been missing his best players the last 2 seasons. Chet, Caruso, Lou Dort, J Dub, and they just keep winning, bro. And SGA is a common denominator. When the Denver Nuggets don't got Jamal Murray, bro, this offense
They,
is bogged down. They don't execute, and then they start doing the blame game. He ain't got no fucking help. Well, if Joker's everything y'all say he is, and he's a better offensive peak than Kobe Bryant, then go get it done, bro. Go get it fucking
hey,
done. Period.
that's
Go
why
get it
I'm
done.
starting that. That's why I'm trying to get that saying. I'm starting that saying. Jokic fans are just like LeBron fans. They do the exact same
No,
shit
they
that LeBron
are.
fans do.
No, they are,
Yeah.
bro. And if we look back in history, bro, it's been Jamal Murray, nigga, making and taking all the big shots, nigga.
Those
Yeah.
are facts.
Keeping it real.
I
He
told you,
set the
Mars.
record in
Like
the finals for 4 straight
I told you,
games with four
Mars.
with fucking 10 plus assists.
When I was in
Mm-hmm.
Denver, when he was hurt, all you heard was wait till Murray get back. Then they won the championship. Then after that, oh, we don't got no help. We need to trade. We need to trade this person. We need to trade. God damn.
Well, not just that, bro. Don't forget they're down 3-1 to Utah. Jamal dropped 2 50-point games, right? Clutch. Versus Los Angeles Lakers the last 2 seasons. It's been Jamal Murray icing those motherfuckers. You feel me? Come on,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Game 7 at home, you up 20, and then you lose the game, and then Joker goes cold trying to shoot threes, and because he's scared to be a real big man. He
I
ain't got
said
no
that's
big man intangibles. And in game 7, when you need to bang and get down low and get easy basket, he's shooting threes, missing every goddamn three. And then when they lose the game, they trying to blame Aaron Gordon, MPJ, and Jamal Murray. Stop
hey,
it.
the fucking Michael Porter. No, Aaron Gordon and Jamal Murray. They was on saving that nigga last year. That's when I was like, it ain't no excuse for Scott to don't come up now. That nigga made a half-ass on the positive. Well, about time they did something like nigga.
I don't
Like
know,
that's
man.
why I don't like that shit, bro. Like you can't hold the ball 24/7, because when you do that shit, motherfuckers that just look at stat sheets, they gonna think, oh, he did his part.
Well, it's
That's
a
why you gotta
gimmick,
watch the
bro. It's a
games.
gimmick. He's a gimmick, and the gimmick got caught up to you, bro. He got that one lucky ass championship when he beat the fucking injured Miami Heat. And fucking other than that, bro, he ain't been back since because it's a gimmick, bro. A center walking the ball up court, dictating everything is not a recipe for success, bro.
That
You have a point
that's
guard for a reason. Let your point guard be a point guard. Let your four be a four. Get you a big, slow, plotty, fat ass down low and go bang, right? I
that,
mean,
that
ain't no big centers in this league today, really. You ain't playing Joel Embiid, nigga. So go
you
bang.
supposed to have them stats with no centers like that.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's
I'm
a
not gonna
fact.
lie to you. Cause like if
Yeah,
you don't
that's
got
a
no
fact.
competition, like if your only competition is a Joel Embiid that don't fucking play, and you playing power forwards that just play center,
Uh
like you
huh.
should have those fucking stats.
It's
Yeah.
positionless basketball,
Come on,
y'all.
man.
It's positionless. Positionless. That's what it is. All these
I
Yeah,
players
I
think
don't
don't
have.
praise that nigga, man.
I don't know who brought that shit up. Somebody had said that shit, but I would like to have that conversation when they said like I think positionless basketball is one of the reasons like why some of these players are getting injured so much.
Well, again, bro. I mean, I scanned the YouTube streets landscape. I scan it, bro. I dip in and out on some platforms, not to join, but just to hear the hypocrisy.
Listen a little bit.
And yeah, bro, it's fucking ridiculous, bro. A lot of dudes don't know shit about basketball, bro. You got niggas on platforms praising stats, raw numbers. Oh, he shot this. He's doing this. Oh, he has an all time great man. Shut your dumb ass up, nigga. Stat
Hey,
nerds, nigga. Learn basketball, bro, nigga. I saw fucking Jason Kidd and fucking Steve Nash and fucking well not Nash, but I saw Jason Kidd and John Stockton impact the game, nigga, with minimal scoring, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, bro? It's about impact and winning. Niggas want to praise raw stats and shit. I'm a fucking bro. There was games last year as well where this flat-footed bum Joker was scoring 60 points versus the Wizards and still losing the game, bro. And then
I remember that
ESPN
shit,
praising this nigga, bro, after the game.
and nobody gave that nigga flack. I'm
Come
like the
on, bro.
fucking Wizard,
Can't
the
make this
Wizards,
shit
my
up, bro.
nigga. Out of all teams, the Wizards. I can
You can't
understand if
make
you
it
lost
up,
to a
bro.
good. I can understand you lost to a good team in a loss, but the Wizards, my nigga,
Yeah, you can't make it up,
that
bro.
should have let people know like, all right, these motherfuckers bought and paid
Yeah,
for.
you can't make it up, bro. You mean to tell me, bro? Fucking, I know Alex Caruso is handsy. I know he's a pest. But if you're an all-time great peak player, bro, offensively, OKC Thunder had the luxury of putting Caruso on you, bro, in a game 7 when it matters the most, and you wet the bed, bro.
I ain't gonna lie,
What are you doing?
seeing that shit right there, I don't even know if I could put that man on my top five
Yeah,
centers,
bro.
bro.
Come on, bro. You let
Bro,
Alex Caruso, nigga, disrupt your whole offense, nigga.
my
I
nigga,
like Caruso. He cool.
I can go real bad.
Come on,
Fucking
bro.
Rudy Gobert don't got no fucking post moves like that, and he would have probably banged better than that shit.
Come on, bro. Listen, bro.
You said
If
Rudy
I put
Gobert.
Dale Davis and Antonio Davis, nigga, defending this bum, nigga, and
Man, he
granted,
don't
I
know.
say bum with a grain of salt because he's not a bum. But if I put Dale Davis, nigga, and Antonio Davis, nigga, Charles Oakley, Charles Smith, nigga, defending this nigga, what?
On the sword.
Xavier McDaniel, nigga, Bill
Hey,
Weddington, Luke
that's
Longley,
what.
Ben
Don't forget about
Wallace. Come
on the
on, bro.
sword.
Like, what are we doing?
Hey,
Go
that's
to
why
your
I don't
right.
like when that. That's why I don't like when that dude said Dwight Howard shouldn't be in this conversation. This nigga got clamped up by old Dwight. Imagine what a prime
Right,
Dwight would
right,
be.
right. Nigga, right, bro. Right.
Part they've been messing up.
That's why I can't put him in the top five all time. Old
Nigga,
Dwight.
Antonio McDyess, nigga, in his prime, nigga. What? Come on, bro.
There's levels to this, man. They just don't know. They
Nah,
don't do
you
that.
right, bro. Yeah. They just uneducated, bro. They just uneducated.
Oh, and
And
OG, the other OG in the panel, you had said something about the ABA. I had put in the comments. I said I agree with that because when I told people on another panel, if you actually count the ABA like its stats and accolades, I can actually put Dr. J over KD and Kawhi, and nobody can say shit about it. And people are like, what the
I
fuck? I said, yes. If you look at his ABA stats, add to his NBA stats, yes, and accolades, yes, I can say that.
and I agree. I've been saying this since I was on YouTube that they we was arguing with them J Reed fans when it was Crump back in the day. You know, I told them I was like, man, you had ABA, Dr. J, and you had his NBA career. He has a case of being the greatest small forward of all time, and it's not even close.
It ain't.
I've been saying, and it's not. The only time he didn't score 20 points in the NBA was his last two seasons, and he still averaged about 17 or 18 somewhere in there. You
That's
know,
why I
like
always say they don't want to count the ABA stats because they count the
I
ABA.
mean,
Dr.
they took
J
their
and
team.
fucking Dr.
They
J and
took their
Moses Malone
team.
will fuck up some lists
They took their teams though. They took the teams from the ABA, took their players. Why not add it?
because
That's how I look at it,
that's how I see it. Because if you
and I
do
do.
that, like it's some players with accolades with the ABA and in the NBA, it'll fuck up a lot of players' lists. That's why I use Dr. J as a perfect example for that.
I, you did a good job doing it because a lot of people don't know who. If we wouldn't have MJ if it wasn't for Dr. J.
No, that was his own role model. That's his favorite player.
You know? So cause my uncles, they still in their rooms, they still got the poster of Dr. J dunking on Michael Cooper. That was their
That,
favorite player, man. That was they
hey,
because they love Dr. J, man. They always tell me
hey,
that all the time. Man. So when I go home and see that stuff, that's gonna make me laugh, man. I'm like, man, why y'all be talking about my boy Michael Cooper, man? But he tried to duck Luke. Nah, man, you got poster, man. Dr. J.
hey, it's gonna happen to the best of us. You're gonna get dunked on crossed over. It's gonna happen.
But hey, these dunks now it's not like what I seen growing up, and even the legends and all that, man. It's levels to this, man. This dunking on people, like, man, stop it. I know, man. Y'all ain't
It,
never seen dunks, bro. Go back, bro. I'm telling you, man.
it's not as impressive because most of the centers they not in the paint or they doing out of position.
Mhm.
So they got to go and come in late to try to contest somebody else fucking doing man. And now they out of position and get dunked on. So it's not as impressive.
You can't play
I,
defense. Only time you saw '90s defense to me, I saw old school '90s style like is in the playoffs. The
I
last
ain't gonna
to me the last three seasons. Cause look how the playoffs and the finals was. They ain't never seen been this new era, and they never seen no stuff like that on a consistent basis. I seen it a whole lot longer
that's
than
what
they did. They did.
when they was calling that shit boring, I was like, see, that's how you can tell when some people ain't really fans, bro. Like I can't if you watch basketball, to me, it ain't gonna be too many boring games. Not too many. But that shit was not boring.
That shit was nice. They ended with 7 games. Man, it was back and forth. Yeah, I know Halliburton got hurt and all that, and I
I'm
know
not gonna lie. I feel like if Hallie still played, I still feel like OKC would have won.
I still think so too. Cause it ain't how you start; it's how you finish, though. But
Finish.
I'm not taking nothing away. I don't do hypotheticals. They just don't want one thing I don't understand about this era that they always want me to praise the people that should get the respect and everything like that. They don't, and
Mm-hmm.
they and it's crazy to me, man. Because I know how the media gets down, man. The media ain't right than two pair of left shoes, man.
Nah,
You got the
like
media.
the media
They
gonna hype
telling
up. The media gonna hype up
everything.
who I got a relationship with or who I'm invested in or who I can make a story behind.
That's why I watched college basketball. They had some good games last night, and I watched them. You know what I'm saying? I can see big men in the paint can actually bang, get using it. Man, I'm telling you, man, there's levels to this, man. So I know y'all fanboys don't agree with me. I don't care, man. 'Cause you ain't watching enough basketball like I did.
That's
I,
that's the thing. Not,
I
not everybody gonna agree with each other, but they
you just
can't even
got
tell
to.
what's good basketball now anymore.
Yeah, that's why I can't talk to people like that. You gotta have some basketball knowledge to talk to me, man. You can't be saying no stupid stuff, man. If you ain't never seen it, and even if they did go back and see it, they ain't gonna understand it because they used to what they've been, what hey, it is what it is. But shout out to the ones that actually do their homework and still pay homage. Basketball is the only sport that I seen on ESPN that they tear down the game, the players that built this game just to hype this that's so disingenuous to me. I
Yeah,
don't understand it. I don't understand it for the life of me. They've been doing this for I've been saying this for years, man.
yeah,
ESPN used to be the pinnacle. Now they tear down another player, tear going at legends. I remember back in there when I was growing up. you saw all the legends. They always had the legends at the games, at the All-Star games, at the finals, and all that. Now it comes to straight disrespect now and all that. Now it's got to be forced to come. You know, hey, when Laker games, I don't see Jack Nicholson at the games. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Hey,
like
that,
y'all
that,
don't.
that's why that's why shout out to Mookie. That's why Mookie said that shit. He was like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't see no other sport that discredit like its past players like basketball. You don't see that shit with football. You don't see it with baseball, hockey. You see that shit mainly with basketball, and that's crazy.
Yeah, I've been saying the same thing. Shout out to Mook though. I know Mook, man. I know you don't come fuck with me no more, man. But salute to you, man. I ain't got no beef with Mook. To y'all people that still wanna intrigue, I don't beef with nobody, man. Everybody doing their thing. I don't bother nobody.
But no, the dude in the comment said he hasn't said nothing good about Jokic. I mean, I've
No,
never
folks.
seen a center that's a defensive liability. Never. Like you can
Yeah.
hide a guard as a liability, but a center, I don't know how easy it is to hide that shit.
And I can't even say to the, and I don't even like that liability that your guard is a liability. You got to have a, because I'm used to seeing okay, one guard is not, but the other one is. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have
Hmm.
some a guard that can defend. And if you really have it like that, you can have two guards, a
Yep.
point guard
Or
and
three.
a two guard, or three. However they like to do this positionless basketball crap now.
Nah, not
You know,
even because look at Detroit. Detroit had Isaiah and Joe who didn't mind like taking a back seat when the other got hot, and then you had Vinny coming off the bench. So you
yeah,
can have
Vinny
three.
yeah, of course, but they don't under, they can have three, but this era they don't because because they don't understand that logic what we talking about. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it look
I
like
don't.
just straight. It look like all these teams play different except OKC to me. You know, it, you could tell the teams that are really connected and actually practicing and stuff like that. Because I'm seeing
Hey,
so many blowouts this year, and I'm just like,
hey,
it's
you just said
mind.
something. I hope you know
Go
that. You just said something. My fault. But you just
ahead.
said you said only team that don't play. So basically, all these teams they play the same, but the only team that don't play the same is OKC. That lets you know that OKC they actually have like a real system where every single player on that team has bought in. So if they lose a key or star player like a fucking Chet or Don J Dub or even a Lou Dort, they got a role player that can come in and give you not as good as production or enough production to where it don't cost you in the long run.
You could just
That's
tell that
actual
team.
basketball.
Yeah, and you could tell that the team practice. You could just literally tell. When I be watching a lot of these teams, I be sitting there saying to myself, are they really practicing? Because it's just like y'all hyping up this points, how much 140 and all, man, stop, man. This ain't no man. Once they took hand checking from '04, '05 season, and they got two more dumb behind rules this year to go along with it. You can shoot a huge three ball. If you miss it, it don't count against your percentage. But if you make
or
it, it
or
does.
you or you get touched anywhere when you shoot a shot, it's gonna be a foul.
Now look at I told y'all I said this on my channel. Look how the free throws keep. I knew these free throws gonna go up and everything. That's how you have these higher scoring games. And then all of a sudden they turn the water off. I hope they turn the water off in the playoffs and get back how it was the last 3 years. Uh, normally they do. So if they still do what they do, I don't want to hear no excuses because. And this is my go to card right here, my trump card. Y'all say these dudes are so much better than the players in the past. Okay, prove it to me. Let's go back to the old school rules. Then you could really see what these people could really do.
That's why I don't rank player. I don't take players like James Harden that fucking seriously. Cause that's why in the regular season you doing all this and that because the rest gonna allow that shit. But when it comes to like playoffs and postseason, you disappear or your ass just nowhere to be found. You don't want to do none of that no more. Like I think like the inconsistencies and like the rules. That's why I said I think the NBA they have neutered the defenders and made it easier for the offensive players. Like you literally took away one side of the basketball and trying to say that this is the best that the league's been. The players are more skilled. That's not how it goes. If you want to really see how good each and every player is, because like I said, some of these players that y'all hype up, they really not as good as y'all think they are. You just can't guard. You just can't touch them or actually guard them for real, for real. And as soon as I said that shit, don't James Harden got clamped up 2 times right after I said that shit a few years ago. So a lot of these players are really not as good as y'all think they are. You just can't touch them.
I'm gonna go over the score from last night. The Rockets beat the Cavs 114-104. Let's go to the box score right quick. And this is Old Head Podcast, man. I never talked to you before. Whoever's on the panel, but salute to you, bro.
Oh, salute. My name is Azariah.
Okay, okay, okay. KD had 20. Nah, I'm so used to. Hold on, let me go to NBA.com because I'm not used to looking at it like that.
Oh, you talk about Houston?
Nah, I was on ESPN. I always like to go. I like how the NBA had
No,
the.
I'm saying you was look. I'm saying you was looking at Houston game.
Yeah, I was going over the. I know me like when I'm on my channel, I always go over the scores, break down the box scores of the games.
Hmm.
That's what I
Yeah, I like.
like to do.
Hey, Houston doing good right now. I like that. I just hope they can maintain that shit. I'm glad KD actually doing something and got a chance to prove people wrong. But we got to wait to see in the playoffs though.
And then that's why people mad at me, mad messaging me. I'm not. I have no reason to go at Kevin Durant. He's playing every ball game. I
Even
mean,
even Ticket said it. I can't go at him. He doing what he's supposed to do. He on a good
y'all
team. He hooping. He balling out. He doing it the
want
right way.
he man. Man, I already had that conversation plenty of times, man. But I like the way he's doing right now. But last night's game, Alfred Shagun, he had 28 points. He was 10 of 17. He was 8 of 10 for the free throw line. He had 11 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He did have 5 turnovers. Kevin Durant was 6 of 18, 1 of 6 from the 3-point land, 7 of 8 from the line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and he had 4 turnovers. Amen Thompson had 12. He was 6 of 14, 0 1 from 3. He had 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 steals. He only had 1 turnover. Reed Shepard, 5 of 11, 2 of 5 from 3. He had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. And Clint, no, and Holiday had 18. He was 5 of 7 off the bench, 3 of 5 from 3. Made all 5 foul shots. And for the Cavaliers, they was led by DeAndre Hunter. He was a 6 of 11, 5 of 8 from 3. Made 8 foul shots. All his foul shots. He had 4 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 steals. He had 3 turnovers. And then Evan Mobley, he had 18, 7 of 13, 0 of 3 from 3, 4 of 10 for the foul line, 6 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound. And Donovan Mitchell was 8 of 17, 3 of 9 from 3, made both of his foul shots. He had 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals. And the Rockets are 10-3 on the season. And the Cavs dropped to 10-6 on the season. And the Pacers got their second win of the season. They're 2-13. The Hornets are now 4-11, 127-118. And the Pacers were led by Benedict Mathurin, Arizona Wildcats, 2 of 5 from 3, 8 of 9 for the line, 12 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover. And I'm just gonna say this too, because the people that know I've been saying this on my show, on my platform. I've been saying this since he came out of Arizona. I always said that he needs to be this player needs to start. I know he was coming off the bench and everything like that, but I know this year he really has an opportunity to solidify himself. In my opinion,
Who's that? Who's that?
Ben- Benedict Mathurin, who
Oh,
plays for
from
the
Indiana.
yeah. I watched him at I watched. I'm a college guy guru, so I'm yeah. I watch college. That's how some of the greatest players who play the game. I watched them play in college. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
I've heard old people say that's how good players become great by learning how to play in college.
hmm
I mean, what,
anyway, who else? Let me get who else? Jay Huff, he was 7 of 13, 4 of 9 from the 3-point line, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 blocks. And Andrew Nemhard was 6 out of Gonzaga, 6 of 15, 1 of 4 from three, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. He had 1 rebound. No, he had 2 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 7 assists. He did have 6 turnovers. Oh yeah, Pascal Siakam. Give us free. 9 of 17, 2 of 8 from three. He made both of his foul shots, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. I watched Pascal in college too. He went to New Mexico State. Yes, played in the Mountain West. All right, we're gonna go. Who's next here? The Raptors beat the Sixers 121 to 112. The Raptors are now 10 and 5 on the season, and the Sixers are 8 and 6. And the Raptors, they was led by Brandon Ingram, 2 players tied for 22. He was 7 of 10, 2 of 2 from three. Out of North Carolina, 6 of 7 from the foul line. He had 5 assists, 4 turnovers. Scotty Barnes was 8 of 17, 0 of 2 from three. He had 9 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He did have 6 turnovers. And then you got Patali. He had 19, 8 of 10, 3 of 4 from the line, 8 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 1 steal, and he only had 1 turnover. R.J. Barrett, he was 6 of 12, 2 of 5 from three, 8 of 9 for the foul line. He had 3 rebounds, 4 assists. He had 22. Emmanuel Quickly, he had 18, 7 of 15, 4 of 9 for three, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, only 1 turnover. And then RJ Barrett went to Duke. Emmanuel Quickly, you already know where he went. Kentucky. Jacoby Walker out of Baylor. He was the rookie. Was 4 of 5 from the field, 3 of 4 from three, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 3 steals. He had 11. And for the Sixers, they was led by Tyrese Maxey. He was 8 of 14, 5 of 9 from three. Tyrese Maxey, he also went to Kentucky, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. He had 24, and then BJ Edgecombe out of Baylor, 8 of 20, 1 of 6 from three, 4 of 5 from the line. Um, he had 6 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. He did have 4 turnovers. Andre Sugar Bear can't get enough of them golden Chris Drummond, 5 of 9 from the field, 0 of 1 for three. He had 12 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. Quentin Grimes, he had 21. He was 7 of 15, 4 of 8 from three. Made all 3 of his foul shots, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Then you have the Timberwolves beat the Wizards. No, I'm gonna go to Miami Heat 9-6. They beat the Warriors. Warriors are 9-8 on the season, 110-96. Oh yeah, this is the game that Draymond did not play and everything, but when it's time for him to average 20 points and whatever, yeah, you know where you knew Steph Curry wasn't gonna play, so you decided to sit out. Huh? That's why the gift keep on giving, man. But anyway, the Heat won this game. Norman Powell, he had 25. He was 10 of 14 from the field, 4 of 7 from the three. He made the only free throw. He had 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. And Bam Adebayo, he was 7 of 13, 3 of 4 from three out of Kentucky, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Andrew Wiggins was 7 of 16 out of Kansas, 2 of 4 from the three, 1 of 2 from the line, 6 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block. As for the Warriors, um, Brandon Pozinski out of Santa Clara, 6 of 19, 2 of 7 from three, 6 of 7 from the line. He had 8 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 assists. He had 3 turnovers. He had 20 points. And Buddy Hield had 18. He was 7 of 20, 4 of 15 from three. And these dudes shooting 15 3-pointers. Man, it sounds crazy, man. Anyway, that's crazy. 3 assists, 2 steals. He did have 4 turnovers. Quentin Post had 19, 8 of 13, 3 of 7 for three, uh, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 5 turnovers. Man, I did watch that game last night too. Now the Timberwolves and the Wizards. The Timberwolves was led by Julius Randle. He had 32 points, 11 of 19 out of Kentucky, 1 of 4 from three, 9 of 13 from the free throw line. 10. He had 10 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 6 assists. He had 32. He only had 1 turnover. Anthony Edwards, he had 18, 6 of 20, 1 of 8 from three, all 5 shots made, 2 rebounds, and they both was offensive rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. He only had 1 turnover. And Nas Reed, he had 28 off the bench. He was 11-21 from the field, 5 of 10 for three, made his only foul shot, 5 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block. And as for the Wizards, they was led by Keyshawn George. He went to the U, man. 8 of 17. When I say the U, for people that know that, University of Miami. 8 of 17, 4 of 8 from three, 3 of 5 from the foul line, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. He had 4 turnovers. He had 23. And then they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They had 6 players in double figures. Chris Middleton out of Texas A&M, 6 of 10, made his only foul shot. He had 6 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Marvin Bagley out of Duke, 6'11", from the field, 1 or 2 from the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. C.J. McCollum, he made his name in college basketball by knocking out Duke in the tournament when he went to the University of Lehigh. 6 of 15 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. He had 5 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 4 assists. Cam Whitmore out of Villanova, 5 of 8, 1 or 2 from 3. Made his both foul shots. He had 6 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 2 assists, 1 block. Trey Johnson out of Texas, 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 1 rebound, 2 steals. Oh yeah, and Bilal Kalalabe. He's from overseas, 5 or 6. 5 or 6 from the field, 2 or 3 from 3. Made his own foul shot, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks, 1 turnover. All right. Then now the Denver Nuggets, they beat the New Orleans Pelicans, and I just gotta say this. New Orleans, I don't know what's going on, man. I know people don't know about New Orleans. You ain't never lived there. I actually live in Louisiana, but what are y'all gonna do with y'all basketball team, man? 'Cause I know there's a lot of money. A lot of people don't know about New Orleans, but yeah, I don't know, 'cause I ain't never understood why y'all call yourselves the Pelicans anyway. But I got grits. I don't know what are they doing? 'Cause I don't know. Anyway, then Peyton Watson, he had 32 points. He led the team with 32 points. He was 13 and 19 from the field. He was 5 of 9 from 3-point land. Made his only foul shot, 12 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. He did have 4 turnovers. Jokic, who everybody say is the best player since sliced bread, as my boy Showtime would say, Nikola Jokic was 10 of 18, 2 of 4 from 3, 6 of 7 from the foul line, 11 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds. He did have 12 assists, so he did have his little triple double, but he almost had a quadruple double too. Cause guess what you see here? 0 steals, 0 blocks. But guess how many turnovers he had? Ding 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 ding. 9. He had 9. Yeah, 9 turnovers. Only reason why you won the game because you knew who y'all was playing, the Pelicans. It ain't y'all fault. It ain't your fault, Jokic. But you had 9 turnovers, man. 9. But this is who y'all be saying. You know what? Let's just carry on. And I'm gonna be watching this game too because this just add more fuel, man. You had 9 turnovers. 9. All right, Jamal Murray was 5 of 14 out of Kentucky, 2 of 7 from 3, 4 or 5 from the free throw line. He had 8 assists. He only had 3 turnovers. That's decent. He had 16. Cameron Johnson, he was 6 of 8, 1 of 3 from 3, 1 or 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, one steal. He only had 2 turnovers. Bruce Brown out of University. of the U. He was 5 of 7, 2 of 4 from three. Excuse me, 0 of 1 from three, 2 of 4 from the foul line. He had 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 4 assists, 3 steals, and he only had 2 turnovers. Valanciunas, he was 4 of 5, 6 of 6 from the foul line, 7 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound. He had 14. But they say this man don't have any teammates. That's just like I don't engage and talk to people that even think that way. Because to me, I don't go with narratives and everything. I'm watching with my brain, my eyes, and my eyes is not deceiving me. He has a squad, but it's always an excuse. Everybody else gets the smoke for certain players. Hey, once you get past the shout out to my boy Trey, man. We was talking about this just yesterday behind the scenes, man. Once you went to the finals and who they say you is, Joker, um, Luca, Shai, um, Jason Tatum, um, Jalen Brown. I'm talking about. I'm talking about the players, the team, like all, like the ones. Your goal is championship, not no conference finals. It's championships. That's what you play for, right? Is that what we play for? I remember growing up playing basketball. Man, nah, man, we wanted the big trophy. We didn't want to get that second or third place. We wanted that first. It's crazy. I've been saying this forever and ever, and I ain't taking that from nobody. Basketball is the only sport that I've seen in my life that they tear down the great one just to build this stuff up. When they do it, it's so disgusting. And then you get people in the comments getting your feelings saying that we haters, we blazing, we don't know what we talking about. This player is putting up historical numbers, and okay, he's doing that on historical level and all this and this and this and this and that. But did he win the championship? No, he didn't. That's why I always said that the Warriors 73-9, that is not the best team in NBA history. It's the Chicago Bulls. Cause you know why? Cause they won the championship with the best record at 72-10. That's a difference. You can't pick and choose. I'm just saying. That's the best team in NBA history. Not no 73-9 team and didn't win no championship. That don't even make any sense. And the Pelican, no, now we're gonna go to the Thunder and the Kings. The Thunder is 15-1. The Kings are 3-12 on the season. Let's see. Shea had 33. He was 12 of 24 from the field, 1 of 3 from the free throw from three, 8 of 10 from the foul line. He had 8 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds. He had 3 assists. He had 2 steals, and he only had 3 turnovers. Chet Holmgren, he was 10 of 15, 105 from the three. He had 7 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. He had 3 blocks, and he had 6 turnovers. All right, let's go to the Kings. The Kings were led by Dennis Schroeder, who I call King Cooper's son. 9-21 from the field, 2 of 9 from three, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, three assists. Mm. He had 4 turnovers. Malik Monk had 16. Um, he was 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 5 from three, 3 of 4 from the foul line. He had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. He had 16. Russell Westbrook was 3 of 7, 1 of 4 from the three, 0 of 2 from the line. He had 11 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 6 assists, 3 steals, and he only had 2 turnovers. He only had 7 points. But his impact, they lost this game though. They was in the mix. It was for the taking. But then again, about Shai and them, man, it's no panic, no nothing. They defense, man, they got the dub. Let me see, Zach Levine, he was 4-10 from the field. He only had 8 points. 0-4 from three, 4 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds, 2 assists. He did have 5 turnovers. To me, if you have more than 5, that's a problem. But I forgot we live in an era. We live in the era now where your best player can have 8, 9 turnovers and have a triple double and still get praise. Man, get the fuck out of here. That's who y'all want me to be praising. That dude? Are you serious? This dude had 9 fucking turnovers, but he a fucking all time great. Man, get the fuck out of here. And the Knicks beat the Mavericks 113-111. Jalen Brunson was 11-23, 2 of 7 from three, 4 of 6 from the line. He had 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He had he had 28. And then Karl Towns was 6 of 16, 1 of 6 from three, 5 of 9. Um, from the foul line, he had 14 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. He only had 3 turnovers. Mikal Bridges had 16, 7 of 13, 1 of 5 from three, 1 of 2 from the line, 5 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 3 assists, 2 blocks. He only had 2 turnovers. Miles Bridges, McBride, he had 11. He was 4 of 12, 3 of 10 for three, 2 assists, 2 blocks. And Clarkson had 8 points. He was 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from three, 4 of 5 from the foul line, 4 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds. I'm not impressed by the Knicks, honestly. They look like the same team to me like they was last year. So my thing is this. Um, I know the offense looks different, but to me, they still to me are the same team. I don't, I do like the Clarkson pickup, you know, but I don't know about I don't know. I'm just gonna wait and see. That's just my opinion. You know, we live in an era now where you just make an opinion, even if you don't agree. But you want me to, y'all want to disagree because I don't agree with whatever y'all say. But when I say something that go against y'all team, then you can't have it both ways. That's an opinion. I've been right so much on a lot of things. I never came back and did videos or did anything uh, of getting receipts ever. because I'm not even like that. There's a lot of things I've been right on about a lot of stuff. A lot of things. But that's neither here or there. It just go with the territory, you know. I just think the Knicks just look like the same. They look like the same squad to me. But anyway, um, D'Angelo Russell, he had 23. He was 9 of 15, 4 of 7 from three, 1 of 2 from the line. He had 7 assists, one steal. He only had 3 turnovers. Then Nigel Marshall off the bench had 23, 7 11, 3 of 5 from three, 6 of 7 from the line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and he had 4 turnovers. Mm. Do anybody know in the comments why Cooper Flag didn't play last night? Because I did not watch this game. I was watching college, so I knew they was on TV at the same time. Arizona was on. Was it Arizona when Arizona was on, or was it the other one? I can't remember, but I know I didn't watch this game. All right, and the Bulls beat the Trailblazers 122 to 121, and the Bulls was led by Nikola Vucevic, 5 of 9 from three, 8 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Kobe White is back out of North Carolina, and Vucevic, he went to the same place like DeRozan. He went to USC. Yeah, he was a Trojan. But anyway, in college. Anyway, let's keep on going. Who else here? Kobe White. He was 9 of 17, 5 of 9 from three, um, 2 of 3 from the foul line. He had 1 rebound. He had 7 assists, and he had 2 steals. And welcome back, Kobe White. I like Kobe White as a player, man. The man just sitting there just proving himself. The man can score, can get buckets, man. And he like to play defense. I like players that like to play defense, and that's what the NBA show desperately need. That if you really could see what these players could do if you really let them play defense, especially defenders that can. Man, I know they rubbing their hands like Birdman, but now you can't even play defense. All the time you see defense is in the playoffs and the finals. You don't imagine seeing it 82 games all year long. Then you have the same. Then you definitely have a different perspective. But some of y'all would still say it's boring. But to me, that won't be boring. Then you can see what these players can really do. All right, and let me go to the Trailblazers. That was led by Denji Aja. No, that was led by Jeremy Grant. He was 10 of 18, 5 of 9 from three, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. He had 9 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds, 4 assists. He had 3 turnovers. And then Ajava, he had 32 points, 11 to 22, 3 of 7 from three, 7 to 12 from the foul line. He had 11 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds, 11 assists. So he did have a triple double. For y'all stat geeks out there that like keeps up about triple doubles and a loss, by the way. 2 steals, 1 block, 3 turnovers. Man, Caleb Love shot so bad last night. Caleb Love was 1 of 12. Lord have mercy. 1 of 12, 0 7 for 3. He couldn't shoot net last night. I'm watching this. I was just like, whoa. You got to shake that off, Caleb, out of North Carolina, rookie. And then he ended up going to Arizona. The transfer went to Arizona. Anyway, yeah, he had a bad shooting night last night. But anyway, like I said I'm a college basketball guy. So if y'all didn't watch the games last night, there were two good games last night on Fox Sports. And we gonna go over the box scores and that, and how I feeling about still early in the season. But if you watch college basketball, they talk about this draft class that's coming that's playing in that's rookies right now. Um, this next coming draft class is going to shatter the. If you don't watch college basketball, then I don't know. Then when it gets drafted to y'all favorite teams and everything like that, and y'all know who these players are. I'm telling you, man, this next class is about to come, man. They got a lot. I mean a lot. I mean a lot. This talent, this freshman class, this next coming freshman class is it's going. Y'all think this one that they just had this year? Mm-mm. If you don't watch it, I know some people in the comments might be like, "Man, what are you talking about, man?" Hey, y'all just haven't seen what I've seen, bro. I'm telling you. But anyway, let's carry on. Let's, you know what? We're gonna go to the ladies first. We're gonna do the ladies. You know, today's game for the ladies. One game is on right now. West Virginia, they're playing Appalachian State. West Virginia is ranked 23 in the country, and they 67 and 40. Then you got Eastern Illinois play Michigan State. This is 3:30. This is West Coast, all West Coast time. Bethune Cookman play number 9 Maryland at 4 o'clock. Number 12 Iowa State. They 5-0. They play Drake, who is 1-2 at 4 p.m. Carolina 14 play North Carolina A&T, who is 2-3 on the season.
Yeah, all right. Change my Bluetooth. Anybody in the chat can hear me, press one. And I'll finish what I was doing. So you got North Carolina at that Charleston State, they 2-3, they play TCU. Season number 15. Tennessee play they 3-1 of the season. They play Middle Tennessee. Florida State play number 5 LSU 5. Game with the day. We got 2 teams. Year 2 after Clayton Clark. Uh, South Carolina beat 2-5 season. They won 106-56 over Franklin. Fort Texas, they 5 season. 5-56 victory. Madison 3-3. East Texas 2-8. 112-50. East Texas now is 2-2. Mississippi State 16. Both of them 70, 17, 30. They put 74, 67. They dropped their first loss of the season. They won 6-40. They won the Husky beat Fresno State 61-43. Arizona right now. They boy team. So chop up college basketball. Today's game at 3 o'clock. Purdue, they're 4-0. They played Penny Hardaway and the Tigers, who are 1-2 season. And Memphis is trying to bounce back from using the UNLV just straight, but smack down, beat it up again. So we want to see if it's going to respond after St. John's as well. St. John's team season. They're two and one season. They play Bucknell. It's going to be on TNT, True TV. To see that 20 Tennessee will play Tennessee State. That Tennessee is 4 season. Tennessee State is 2-2. It's going to be a good CBS Sports at 5:30. Texas Tech. Shout out to the coach for Big Four. Brother played for me. Ryder. They played to Houston on the season. Houston is 4-0 Ryder. That's going to be on TNT True TV. I'm liking what I'm seeing in college basketball. A lot of these teams are still learning each other. Each other. In the college game. 71-67. Another freshman. They ball. And ain't just Cameron Booster. You know, gonna get this up back. These freshmen is just not Cameron Booster. There's the other dudes that's out there for themselves too. Them players, but also the players that also been at work, staying 2, 3, 4 seasons. You know, basketball too. So this next draft is crazy. Because what the freshmen I'm talking about, 4 feet, yeah, 7, 14, 2, 4 from foul, 12 rebounds, 3 assists. He only have 1 turn, 2 blocks, 7 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds. What I like about this young man is he has this guy can play. The 2 foul shots he did miss, they were just well short. But my honest opinion, he can go play for you. But it gets to my point I'm saying earlier. I see a lot of players are back to the basket players. You know, the NBA, they don't want players that play basket. They want they big to, which he can. One thing about him too, you can put him in, he can guard every position. But so he's all that's what NBA wants anyway. A player who can do everything. He don't dominate the basketball. He on the floor. He's a great defender. Um, you need good big men like that in college basketball. They got a lot like that. Some that support side. But anyway, Jaden Bradley, he was a transfer from Alabama. This is his senior season. I ain't seen like I know me and my boy shout out my boy Vaughn. Definitely shout out to college basketball. I'm liking how I'm liking Arizona doing this year. They got some good wins. They respect coaches that you ain't scared to play. You know what I mean? You see more of that. That's again lost them to lost so they're peaceful. Like how they play. Um, so it ain't how you start, it's how you finish this team. Because it's a team that struggles street out the championship. It's the eternity of all that all the champions that the team out see what they do. When they win conference, conference, then go yeah, that's what you call dominant. Then you do got teams that like Austin team that also did that. But there was a team that recently they didn't win the conference championship tournament, still won the championship. So but yeah, but UConn got a squad too. I know they center didn't play, but next man up, you know, UConn had their chances to win this game. Um, but credit they playing, playing, they playing. Yeah, yeah, become the NCAA tournament. One thing you gotta have is tremendous. It's good, big, great guard. You know, I know he don't um he don't give his props like he should. But I'll give it to him. Jay Bradley, he is that good. I like this team. I like how the teams is looking. So that's one thing that's beautiful. Basketball. Anyway, we go to UConn. They have two, three, four. They have four players who got the Caravan senior. He was 2 of 5. He 3 of 5 from three. Three, solo ball. He had 14 points, 5 of 14 from the finish. He got here. Three, 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 1 6. The South. Yeah, nice like that. Oh, Elias Navarro Jr. transfer out. He transferred from Georgia. He was in Georgia last year. He had 6 and 10 free throw, 2 3. He had 3 assists, 2 rebounds. He only had the freshman at the German can't go for German. So he free throw do stretch. He was 6 and 10. Do a pop free throw. You have to still see how and man like my team and everybody else because they got their player and they also did well. So they still got another guy shooting guard and it's gonna really gonna help too. That's gonna help strictly in the backcourt. It's gonna be great. Something like that. Great. That was a good game. Like, like Michigan, they beat Tennessee State 86-61. Came back to beat South. Texas State 112-66. Beat Texas State. So that was good. Big Stojakovic, Major Stojakovic, Andre Stojakovic. He's a transfer from California. He had 26 points, 11 16 from the field. He 2 or 3 for 3. He missed the foul shot. He 2 5 foul. He hit the foul shot. That guy, that's a freshman. David, go 14, 10 points, 4 30, 6 3. He was all up. He had 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Reached it. Transfer from Charlotte, my boy, they were 5 5. He was 8 of 18. He had 22 points, 4 4 3 7 6. Alabama. That was that, that was a good win for Alabama. He played for Alabama. Seeing the coach Nate Oates bench a player for not even shooting a wide open 3-point. It's past the basketball. It was just like he looked at him. He's like, Coach, what did I do? He said, he put you in the game. That's the ball. They got great guard play. That's a good bounce back win for them. Purdue. That was a good bounce back. Free throw. Time missed free throw. Appreciate it, man. But anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. Hey, do it every day. What's tomorrow?
Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.